Hey everybody, what's up? So I've seen a few people talking about their collections, more importantly, like collecting versus life in different ways. Like one person made a video about, um, your collection and divorce. Like, would you get rid of your collection if you were told by your other half they would divorce you if you didn't? And a lot of what I see is I think people don't understand one thing about when you date someone or you start getting into that relationship. Like a lot of what you see behind me is like models that I put together, like the 3D crystal puzzles. That's stuff that I enjoy. And if I were to get in a relationship with someone, I'd want to make sure that they knew, hey, this is what I collect. This is what I do for fun. I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with someone who said, you got to get rid of your stuff. You know, if they can appreciate, didn't like the fact that I play video games, or they don't like certain types of movies and they want me to get rid of them. Like, that's not worth it. And the funny thing is, someone just asked me, and they asked me this with when Megers was alive. Now with Anne, they said, well, if somebody said they would only be in a relationship with you if you got rid of Anne, I said, no, it's not worth it. She's a part of my life. It's like a package deal, just like with kids. I know people don't understand that. But if someone wants you to get rid of something that's important to you, that's kind of like a bad thing. Now, if it was a situation where you needed the money, let's say you had like a large video game collection, you could sell the stuff you wouldn't play again, and you only got the stuff that you enjoy. I'm sorry, kept the stuff you enjoyed. That's a little bit different. But this idea of, I'll leave you, divorce you, whatever, it's kind of it's kind of like a tricky situation because you should already know by the time you enter into a long-term relationship, especially if you're living with someone, that they understand, you know, this is a part of your life. As long as it doesn't control, your money aspect. Like if you're constantly buying stuff and you're not meeting needs, it's hard for you to pay your bills because you're buying all this stuff. That's kind of a little bit different. Um, I've seen people talking about how they've gotten rid of stuff to pay medical bills. They had a kid on the way to me. So they ended up getting rid of stuff they didn't want, but they did keep some stuff. Ultimately, though, you know, get to know the person. And the other part of it is don't think you can't get into a relationship because you think, you can do whatever you want. You can still do what you want reasonably if you're in a relationship with someone. I've seen a video where someone was telling another person, don't get into a relationship. It's not worth it because you can do whatever you want whenever you want. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I kind of thought that was not good advice in a way because some people want to be in a relationship. They want to have that person in their life. And you just can't tell them that because if you find the right person, then you will still be able to do those things. I don't buy much anymore. Yeah, I bought, if you've seen one of my other videos, yeah, I bought the Snake Eyes action figure, but I don't buy those really anymore. It was just, that was the first time I've seen one. And I was like, gonna get it. I've passed up stuff because of money, how much they want for it. I passed up stuff because I'm like, And my ex, I was gonna buy something. I don't remember what. She goes, "Well, those are for kids." So I didn't buy it, and now I regret it because people charge a crap load of money. It was a Boba Fett Slave One Lego kit, and I had the money at the time. I'd made good money, had a really good paying job. It's like I can afford this. But in the end, I didn't get it. Do I regret it? Yes. Um, so like I kept some of my action figures in that at work because she didn't want them in the house. I'm like, okay, uh, fine, whatever. When I left my job because the call center was closing down. That happened where they just went into storage. I know people who don't like. They're like, well, I don't want to watch this movie with you because of whatever reason. but they want you to watch a movie with them because it's like something they really like. Yeah, I mean, you can try something someone else likes, but in the end, it's not worth it. If they're not interested in what you like, and they won't show any interest in trying to watch it or whatever, you kind of have to question that. But maybe it's something you really like, and as long as they're willing to let you watch it, and they go watch their own thing or do whatever, it's fine. But you have to find someone who's willing to compromise. And I think that's the biggest problem. People don't think they can. It's just dependent on you. It's dependent on the person you're dating or living with or whatever. There are a lot of people who I've seen that their other half, like like if they have a movie or something they're collecting, they're fine with it. It's their thing, and they have their own thing. I don't know. I just don't think people should give that type of advice, but that's just my opinion, about not dating because you can do whatever you want. And that's not necessarily true. There are a lot of things that can hold you back. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of one of those things where, yeah, I have the Godzilla kit. I have a lot of the Gundam stuff. A lot of movies. Like I was talking to a friend of mine, and she doesn't like horror flicks, but I kind of do. And she said, well, you can watch that stuff. I wouldn't watch it. Like, okay. It's like, I'm not offering you to watch it. Just like, hey, this is what I'm interested in. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Let me know what you think, because ultimately I would like some people's opinions on this matter, as long as they're productive. All right, that's it. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye.